Hello, Wrecking Crew. Welcome back. This is Barley, and today we will be introducing you to 6 things always found in a haunted house. What are you doing? Pay attention. We're on camera. Very unprofessional. Wrecking Crew, we are back. 6 things you will always find in a haunted house. These are things that are just almost like everyday objects that you probably already have in your house as we currently speak, as you watch this. But for some reason, in horror movies, they always give you the creeps, and they're always in a haunted house. So I'm just gonna say, if you have like 3 to 4 things on this list currently in your house right now, your house could be haunted. You could be living in a haunted house. Who are you gonna call? Got no idea. Because I don't have the rights to say that movie line. Starting at number 6 are old telephones. Why is it that every haunted house has to have like the oldest, loudest, rustiest phone that always goes off on inconvenient times? It's got like the bunched up, tangled, like curly cord. It sits on like a little thing, little metal contraption. Doesn't even have buttons yet. It's got like the dials. Like, why do we have these? Why are they even still around? And why are you going into a house with them? Stupid. You're being stupid. But they're always there. So, watch out for old phones. They'll get you. Number 5 that you will always find in haunted houses are old family paintings. Like massive paintings on the wall. You know, big wooden frames, but no one ever really looks happy. They're always just kind of like, each freaking painting takes like 6 hours for these guys to paint. So we're standing here miserable for this 6 hours. So yeah, those style paintings everywhere. And always, like, you know, we never walk by, you always take a look at them, and then you walk by, and then the camera will show the paint again, and an eye will like move and follow you. Yeah, those paintings. So if you have those paintings in your house right now, A, you need to update your electronics and get a camera that takes pictures, so it can save you several hours of standing there when someone paints you. And also, you can kind of dial it down on your frames, because not everybody on this side of the Pacific Ocean needs to see your family portrait. Thanks. So number 4 is a mirror in inconvenient places that they always move. And like a mirror that, you know, is a slide, like cabinet mirror, that you'll be like brushing your teeth and nothing's behind you. And then you'll like open it to grab some pills, and when you come back, there's always something that was like there that split second that you'd open that mirror. Yeah, like ridiculous. Or a mirror that's on like, you know, a hinge that you can move and all those jazzes. Mirrors can be the creepiest things in horror movies because the person looking in the mirror is always looking just directly at themselves. They're never looking at what's happening behind them. And that's a stupid thing to do because there's always something happening behind you. Always. So, look behind you in your mirror. This is Bush League. You want to survive this movie? Look in the mirror. Stop moving mirrors. Ridiculous. I'm tired of having to tell you how to survive these movies. The next thing on our list are old toys, like dolls and monkeys with symbols. And there's always, in every haunted house, there's always been a child of some sort, and that child always has like the creepiest toys in the world, like dolls with glass faces and, you know, ventriloquist dummies. That we've already been there. I'm not even going to tell you how I feel about them because you already know. But they always have these toys everywhere, and these toys never seem to be in the right places, and they're always like staring at you weirdly, and they're just the creepiest toys in the world. You're never going to see like a Power Rangers action figure in a haunted house, or like a Pog, or a Pokemon card, or I don't know, Game Boy. Those are never the toys you'll see in a haunted house. It's always like a doll with a pull string, and when you pull it, it says something like, "I'll see you in your dreams." Why do parents not buy their kids normal toys, like a Nerf gun, or a Super Soaker, or a Furby? Whatever happened to Furbies? Stop buying your kids weird dolls and get them a Furby. Do yourself a favor, because you're making your house more haunted by doing it. Just get a Furby, or like a TY stuffed animal or something. You're being weird. Another thing that's always in a horror movie is a rocking chair. Why? Why is every ghost always own a rocking chair? It's like a prerequisite to be a ghost, is to own a rocking chair. Like when you're applying for the job as ghost for this haunted house and you go for the interview, the first thing they want to see on your resume is a picture of your rocking chair and how it rocks and creaks and just creepy things. Like, they're the worst. If you're ever in a house and you're just like sitting there waiting for someone to bring you lemonade or tea and you see a rocking chair and it slowly starts to like rock, it's not the wind and it's not your imagination. There is a freaking ghost in that chair. There's always a ghost in the chair. Always. I don't care what movie it is. It could be like My Little Pony movie. If there's a rocking chair that's rocking on its own, there's a ghost in it. That's textbook. Everybody knows. That is textbook. Number 1 on our list of creepy things you will always find in a haunted house is the piano. Why is it that's the creepiest, scariest instrument of all time? In my opinion, the worst instrument is either the tuba or the bagpipe, because they're the worst. Or maybe a pan flute, because they're really annoying. Irrelevant. There's always a piano. And apparently every ghost in the world knows like Mozart or Bach or something, because they always know how to play it in weird, crazy fashions. There's always a piano. Why? Why is there always a piano? And it's always opened, and it's always covered in dust and cobwebs, like every spider in the world originally came from that piano, and hasn't been cleaned in like 60 years, because the maid died playing the piano in a rocking chair, while playing with toys in a mirror. I forgot the rest, but she does all that. Didn't make it. So, pianos are creepy as is. Like, you know, they're ridiculously hard to play sometimes. And so people just buy them because they look nice. Never learn how to play them. They sit in the corner of your creepy giant house, collect dust. Nobody ever knows how to play them in your house. But then suddenly, you know, people in your house start dying off by weird ways, and then out of the blue, this piano now plays by itself. Get the shit out of that house. Get out of that house. It was ridiculous. If you have like 4 to 6 of these things that we've just listed in your house right now, you're in a haunted house. That is where you're living. So, I don't know, I can't be the first one to tell you you're living with ghosts and demons. So, you need to move to a nice condominium near a beach. You know, get a dog, get a guitar or something, stop with your creepy things. Get like a PlayStation or an Xbox, stop buying creepy toys. I mean, like, evolve a little bit. Throw out paintings because they're just creepy, and get a camera or like a busk or something, or maybe some action figures, because that's fun. Thank you for joining us here on Get Wrecked with this top 6 creepy things you will find in a haunted house. Yeah. Never go in a haunted house. That's just a terrible idea. Nothing good has ever come from it. Watch any movie ever with a haunted house and you'll see what I mean. Till next time, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those things. Get the word out about haunted houses. This is an epidemic, people. We need to jump on this while we can. So, I'm Dave from Get Wrecked, and I'll see you later.
you.